Welcome, everyone, to episode 4 of EBI Newz for You. Welcome to the show. All the comments and statements by Eddie Buffalo and Donnie Lowe are purely for entertainment purposes. Do your thing, Donnie Lowe.
All right, thank you and welcome. And boy, that was a nice, calm introduction. A nice welcome.
I think I need more coffee, Don. I'm a little bit
or Pop-Tarts, one or the other, or both.
I didn't eat anything yet today. I need to get something in my belly. Oh, I did have a sandwich. That's right. Never mind.
You did. In any event, if you're watching on our YouTube channel, EBI Pods, Newz for You, that's news, number 4, letter U. There you go. Like, share, and subscribe, please. And if you're listening on one of the 43 different podcast depositories that we're involved with, also like and share. And, you can hit that fan mail button so you can send us questions. What topics would you like us to kind of go over in the future? Any questions that you have or just general comments? Keep them clean, please. Just let us know.
Why start now, Don?
That's true. That's true. And TikTokers. So if you're watching this TikTok live, or as Eddie likes to say, TikToks.
Shut up, man. All of our TikTok friends are live right now watching us, and they're nice enough. They're banging that heart thing, whatever that is. I don't know what it's for, but I like it.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
And you can send any questions or comments or what topics you want to discuss via TikTok. And maybe he'll even send you a box of Tic Tacs. Who knows?
Especially if you don't like Donnie, you can talk to me about it because we'll keep it on the down low.
Yeah,
and the Donnie low, maybe. I don't know.
The Donnie low, maybe. But
this is.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, come on!
I'm sorry.
Keep going.
Just another 10 seconds. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day to either watch or listen to us. So thank you. We're very grateful for you. So thank you very much.
He doesn't mean it.
Yes, he does.
Insincere. So welcome to Tuesday, January 28th, 2025. A lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, Don. I know you have some stuff to talk about. And I actually started looking at our Buffalo News. I thought I would just look at the headlines there for the nation and the world. Indiana man shot dead by police had been pardoned for January 6th Capitol riot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What JFK assassination files are being classified. Trump orders could bring them to light. Interesting. Trump claims victory over Colombia. Super Bowl matchup set. Hot off the wire podcast. So let me guess this, Don. Timmy Hose is safe. Your coffee's not going to be more money in the morning.
It should be safe. It should be safe. But it's interesting with that whole thing. So Trump said during the campaign that if he's elected, that he will deport people that are here illegally, and especially the people that have committed crimes, whether it's here or the country they came from. So he had a plane, I don't know if it was an Air Force plane or whatever, plane load of people that he was sending down to Colombia, back to Colombia. And the Colombian president said, no, we're not accepting them. We're not going to accept anybody on one of your military planes. So Trump then said, well, if you don't accept it, we're going to put a 25% tariff on all goods from Colombia into the United States. So what does that mean? We're talking coffee, we're talking flowers, we're talking bananas, fruits. And
bananas, Don. It's bananas.
It's great. The world's going to bananas, I tell you. And so here's the funny thing. Trump was actually tweeting back and forth, I guess, or however he was communicating with the president of Colombia. I think he was like, my people are telling his people, right? So what was Trump doing yesterday while he was doing all of this? He was golfing. So he's sending information while he's on his golf cart. So it's funny, thing said, Trump imposes the tariff on when he was on hole number 3 on T number 3. By T number 8, the Colombian president acquiesced and agreed to the terms, and he's accepting the people.
I'm just bopping around different stories. Don, nothing says Merry Christmas like that picture that I have up there right now. ICE arrest 956 in one day as Trump administration immigration crackdown ramps up. And it's a picture. Where is this? In Chicago, Illinois.
Oh,
and
is
the
it
front
Chicago?
door that the 4 ICE police are at. And still have their Christmas wreath and all the lights and everything. Merry Christmas. Get out.
Yeah, I know.
Ridiculous. I did
Isn't
see
that
this
crazy?
one, Don. Did you see that one headline? If it ever pulls up again, I guess we're getting slow. Look at this, Don. 3.8 magnitude earthquake strikes off the coast of New England. That's crazy,
No.
right?
Yeah. When is that? How long ago was that from?
Let's read here. I think so, yeah.
It's hard to read it because it's kind of small.
It's dated January 27th, 2025 at 10:23.
Oh.
I didn't want the music to start. So I don't know if have you ever been to Massachusetts, Don? It's like the second show about Massachusetts.
I know. It's a beautiful state.
You go to Boston, yes. And my question for you: have you ever seen a cranberry bog? For real?
No, not live, not in person.
It is
but I've seen
amazing to see the cranberry bog. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a decent picture. Cranberry bog.
So, what made you think of cranberry bogs? Because of Massachusetts?
Boston and Massachusetts, yeah. Because for a very short time in my life, I was a freight conductor on the railroad in Massachusetts. And we would see these all the time on the sidings as we were going to different industries. And so what happens, Don, is like they're like squared, like kind of like a rectangle, the bogs themselves that farmers do. And you see how they're all on top of the water?
Yes.
Because cranberries, when they are ripe, will fall off and come to the top of the water, and that's how you get them.
So they're grown underneath the water, actually?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
So if you're having trouble with your UTIs again, Don, cranberries are the way to go, baby.
That's true. That's very true. That's proven.
Yes,
Drink cranberry juice.
That's kind of interesting. I just think it was really cool,
It's beautiful. Those are beautiful pictures of it too. The nice red, the nice cranberry color.
And here's our friends in Southern California. They just can't get a break.
Oh, I know.
Do you realize, Don, and I didn't realize that it was this bad, that they did not receive rain in the Southern California area for 9 months? Yeah. That seems, it's hard to believe that.
I know.
And now they're having mudslides because they got all kinds of rain.
Yeah, it's too much rain. It can't absorb into the soil fast enough.
I don't know if there's any more pictures on this one here, but that's just unbelievable. It truly
is. It really is. Yes.
Anything else you want to talk about today, Don? Because I know we try to do like hard-hitting stories and we do fun stuff. So I want to know why the hell you thought this was so interesting today. Can you tell me that, Don?
I just thought it was so cool. So there is I'm not even sure where this tavern is, but if you go to this tavern, they fill up your beer cup from the bottom instead of pouring it from the top. And there's, I guess, like a magnetic piece or disc that's on the bottom of the glass. When you put it over where the tap is from at the bottom, though, it kind of moves that disc. It fills up, and then the disc slides back over the hole, and you have a glass of beer poured from the bottom. Isn't that crazy?
That's really crazy. So have you ever been to any place that actually has that, Don?
No, I've never seen it in person, but it'd be interesting to find that. I'll have to find out where that is. maybe visit it,
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
It
So
is
I
cool.
gotta say, we talked a little bit about it yesterday, and our Buffalo Bills took it on the chin on Sunday against the Kansas City Chiefs. And your heart goes out to these guys, but it's a game.
Yeah.
You gotta get past that. And Josh Allen looked miserable after the game.
Yeah.
But let's not really feel that sorry for him, because this is Mrs. Josh Allen. This is who he's marrying. If you're a Marvel fan, she plays in a Marvel movie as I don't think she's Hawk Girl, but she's like whatever that is. Like Hawkeye was her mentor, and she's actually going to be part of the new Avengers. So she's actually going to make a lot more money than Josh Allen, believe it or not. Depending on his next contract,
Yeah, I was saying Josh Allen isn't doing too bad, I'm sure.
Now, my daughters loved Haley Steinfeld because I don't know what episode she was in, but she was actually in those Pitch Perfect. I can't talk today, Don.
Is that, you have that trouble every day, it seems like.
Lately, yes. Pitch Perfect 2 she was in.
Oh, she was in Pitch Perfect 2. Okay.
Having daughters, I think I've watched those movies a million times.
Yes, I know.
Unless the daughter is Katie Buffalo, and then you've seen Mamma Mia a gazillion times.
She loves Mamma Mia, huh?
Oh my God, yeah.
Did you ever see the production of that, the live show of that?
Mamma Mia? I haven't.
They actually did a nice job. We saw, well, it's been a while, but my wife and I went to see it, and it was a nice production, And I can't say that, I was a huge ABBA fan, or is it ABBA? I thought it was ABBA, but
whatever, Don.
In the 70s, when they were, it's hard to imagine they were so popular and they sold how many millions and millions of records. And it's
my God, yeah.
Oh,
and they always had like very colorful outfits on in that.
Yeah, I would say, bazooka, bubblegum commercial stuff, is how I kind of always. Very talented.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we have breaking news right now. It's just breaking right now. Supposedly, sales of Sharpies have increased since Donald Trump has signed so many executive orders.
I believe it.
So I gotta ask you, why they're so huge? Let me see it. There we go. I'm signing executive order. So this is the executive order saying that Donnie Lowe needs to be fired from the show.
Oh no.
If you agree with me, let me know. I know I don't have a fancy, signature like Mr. Trump, but why is he doing it with the big old Sharpie? Then he's like, here, give it to this guy. Here, give it to that guy. And what was really crazy to me, Don, is when he did the whole JFK thing. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
What did he say, Don?
He wanted to give that Sharpie to RFK Jr.
Yeah, I mean, your dad, was that his dad that died, or was it his uncle? Well, Bobby was his father, right?
Well, yeah, he's Robert F. Kennedy Jr. So Robert F.
You're an elder statesman, so I figured I'd give you your spotlight right now, John.
I appreciate that.
Johnny Lowe. We changed your name again. I'm sorry about that. So here's a pen. I know your dad died and your uncle did, but here's a pen. Hopefully, it makes you feel better.
Well, because that executive order is for the release of the JFK, RFK, and MLK, Martin Luther King Jr. files. So for all three of those, I won't say it so we don't get censored.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get knocked out for the one we taped this morning. So why don't you just keep on going, Don? You say whatever you want to, honey. You got this.
So I think Donald Trump, he's like, how John Hancock wanted to have his signature boldly stated. That's Donald Trump.
So once
I
again,
love Tommy Boy. You've seen that movie, right?
oh yeah,
Chris
yeah,
Farley,
yeah.
who had the
Once
largest signature on the Declaration of Independence. Herbie Hancock.
Herbie Hancock, yes. So once again, let's feel really sorry for Josh Allen and the life that he's living right now, because they're saying that this kid in the off season is going to sign a contract for $65 million a year.
Wow, that's
That's
crazy.
insane.
Is his contract is due now, or just to
No,
extend?
but they're still going to wrap him up for as long as they can. You
That's a
know,
great thing for Buffalo. That really is.
I just got a text from somebody saying, "Thank God you're not a Trumper." On our show, we do not pick sides. You know, we're gonna give everybody a hard time, including Donnie Lowe and myself.
Yeah, you give me a hard time.
More Donnie Lowe. You know,
Yeah.
so I got to tell you one thing, Don. It just I would love to know the stories. Here we go. I want to go back to the story we were just talking about. You know, why does Donald Trump use Sharpies? And I gotta wonder, because I mean, even when I use Sharpies for short time, I usually get it all over my hands. You know,
Yes.
I'm wondering if he does that or if he has like a special assistant that wipes off his hands.
I don't think so.
And he looks so miserable, doesn't he? It's like, dude, you're erasing everything the dude before you did. And, you know, it's like, yeah. You know? Crazy stuff.
I
Those
think
are
on
fancy
your
Sharpies, Don.
TikTok,
I think for your birthday, I have to get you the Sharpies like that, Don.
that'd be perfect.
But because you're from fancy Williamsville, New York area, it will be gold ink, Don. Just so
Ooh,
you do know.
nice. Thank you.
Do you know? Yes.
You're being so kind.
So I gotta tell you, Don. Usually you send me a lot more stuff. Are you like being lazy today? Is that what the problem is?
No, I do have something, but there wasn't really a good thing to send, graph to send or
Mhm.
graphic. So I came across this thing. We know during World War II how, there were a lot of German scientists, physicists, rocket innovators.
Breaking news, Don. Breaking news. I'm sorry to interrupt you again. I just did a Google image search for Donnie Lowe, and I see a couple pictures of him. But once again, Gary Coleman for some reason. I don't know. Is it a height thing, Don? Ooh,
Maybe
that's a good shot. Or Donny Osmond for some reason too.
I see
And then
that
they
picture.
have like Donnie Lowe, and then you see meat. What's up with that, Don?
I don't know.
I mean, I know you're Sicilian. Is that like pieces of people that your feet? Well, I can't say that. So yeah.
No, you can't say that.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna edit that out. Good thing we're taping it and it's not live. TikTok people. Shh.
Yeah.
I never said that. No. Go ahead, Don. Finish your diatribe on whatever the hell you're talking about.
Well, yeah, I will. But Gail on TikTok said, well, she says Chiefs rule, so we'll let her have her day of glory. But she also says Mont Blanc Sharpies. So maybe they are.
Who is it?
Mont Blanc Sharpies.
Oh, that's actually the name of them?
That's what she's saying.
What does Gail know? She's a Chief fan.
And she did say TikTokers can't see Donnie Lowe. I'm sorry.
That's because Gail helped Donnie Lowe get more followers. Once he gets to 250 followers, everyone will be able to see beautiful Donnie Lowe's face. Unfortunately, only I can see it, and the YouTubers can see it. So
yeah, that's why your screen is cracked.
He's so cute, that Donnie Lowe.
Your screen is cracked.
Yeah.
So I'll get back to my story. So there were, a lot of German scientists in that, and during World War II, and a lot of them were brought over to the U.S. to work with the United States. And one of them, Werner von Braun is his name. And he wrote a book called the Mars
Please.
Project.
Do not say that N-word, Donnie. I swear to God, I'll come through the screen and kill you because that'll take us down in a heartbeat.
What? I'm not going to say that word.
Where the gentleman came from. You know, don't even think about, no, not even
Germany.
the country. No, Don, no.
Germany's okay. So he wrote a novel and called The Mars Project. And one of his mentor was a rocket scientist as well, Herman Oberth. And in the Mars Project, it talks about a group of people going to Mars and establishing a colony. And they said the leader of that colony shall be named Elon. So Elon's father, Errol Musk, Errol Musk, was enjoyed reading the books and the information from Herman Oberth. And he read Werner von Braun's novel, The Mars Project. And he said, oh, Elon, the leader of people on Mars. He said, that's a cool name. I like that name. So that's how he named his son, Elon Musk. Isn't that interesting? And here we have Elon trying to go to Mars. I love
that graphic for you too, Donnie.
Yeah. Trying to go to Mars. And I guess Errol and Elon, you know, when Elon was a little boy, would work on rockets together, build rockets and all that. So
holy crap, Don. I am so not buying you these for your birthday.
Uh-oh.
So thanks to our buddy Gal, she sent us the brand that he's using. And look at the prices on these bad boys. And it's freaking Walmart, for Christ's sakes. Holy crap. Those are pens.
Those are pens. It's not
the marker yet. You see, stop me if you see it, Don.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Holy crap, that's crazy. Gail must be very rich that she has these kind of markers. I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah.
No, really. I see nothing but pens.
I know.
Jesus, that's insane. And some people really get into pens, you know, yeah. Which I remember when I was a kid at the when I was in collections, I had a supervisor and he was like a pen nerd. And so he really had all these, and he would say, hey, guess how much I paid for this? And I'm like, too much. You know, it's the fancy name. I can't remember the name of it, Don. Do you remember? Like the fancy pens? What are they, like Bic?
Is that Cross?
Cross, yes. Bic. Listen to me, Bic.
I'm just the Bics were those were high-end pens, baby.
The Bic. Trivia question: why do Bic pens have a hole in the cap?
I heard this before, but I can't remember. So it's easier to take off the tip.
No, not at all.
No,
because if kids would put it, you know, a lot of people chew on pens, and if they chewed on the cap and it got stuck in their throat, there would be a hole on both ends, and people wouldn't suffocate.
Interesting. Wow. How'd you find that out?
Huh? I watch YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I watch YouTube stuff. You know, is it true? Maybe. Is there anything that comes out of our mouth true? Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll find out. Yes. Because I remember, like, I don't know what TV show. I want to say it was a MASH TV show, or like maybe Hill Street Blues or something, where somebody couldn't breathe, and like they were going, okay, you know, listen, you know, they had like the emergency people on the phone. Yeah. And they're like, you know, take a pen, take it apart, and do a trachea. It's like,
well, yeah,
you know, using like the shaft from the Bic pen, you know.
Yeah, yes, but that was the shaft, not the cap.
No. So, what was your favorite TV show, cop-wise, when you were a kid growing up?
Can I say Batman?
You always say Batman.
I don't know. I like of course. I mean, as a little kid, Batman was cool. Car 54, where are you?
Not me. This is the one I like, Donnie. And can you remember the name of the bird?
Oh, Oh,
for bonus points. It's not Ed. It's
I can't remember.
I pretty much gift wrapped the answer to you.
I know. Ted?
It's not Ed. No, not Ted. There was like two options you were gonna have, either Ted or Fred, and you still lost. You still lost, Don. It was Fred.
Sorry.
Don't you remember his the Huggy Bear, the guy that would give him all the info from the streets?
Yeah, yeah.
So now a lot of people,
I watched it a little bit, not all the time though.
I bet you watched the show he was in when he was a little boy.
I don't know. What show would that be?
You're gonna kick yourself when I show you, Don. I'm so glad we have a hard-hitting show here.
I know.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You're gonna kick yourself.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was Little Mickey.
Oh, wow.
Little Rascals. What was his name? What was his real name? That's just a guy from Beretta.
Robert Blake.
Robert Blake. Thank you.
See, that I knew.
Yeah, you didn't know the name of the bird, though.
Well, at least I knew the actor's name.
Once again, tons of useless knowledge in this cranium.
I know that feeling.
There is. Oh, they do have a picture of when he was a little kid, but see the little guy there?
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe that was him? It kind of looks like him now that you think of it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so cool. I'm going to do a quick movie review.
Okay.
I watched Flight Risk this weekend. Have you heard about it?
I just a little bit, so you'll have to fill me in.
Let me see if I can pull it up so people know what I'm talking about. I was kind of interested because it's Marky Mark as a bad guy.
Ah.
So if you look at that one picture in the middle, it's like that's like you with a hat and you bald, Don. Good guy, bad guy. Good guy, bad guy. So the only difference between Donnie being good or bad is a hat.
Yeah.
And it was only 90 minutes, and thank God it was only 90 minutes.
Not good?
It sucked. It sucked. It sucked the big one, TikTok friends. Yes. It was not a good movie. Thank God it was only 90 minutes.
So it's not going to be up for an Oscar nomination.
Oh, no. But who was in it was that kid from the 70s show.
Oh.
So Marky Mark was the bad guy. That chick there, I've seen her and stuff. I couldn't tell you where she's from. Oh, I said the C word again, Don. We're going to get in trouble. I said chick. You know, she does chickens. She came from a farm. She's a farm girl.
Oh, I thought she worked at Chick-fil-A.
Topher Grace, I got to tell you, I have a really big problem that I am just like obsessed with people's moles, and Topher Grace had a mole, and it was so distracting. I just kept on looking at it the whole movie. But I mean, it was okay. You know, I watched it on the cheater, so it was free. Thank God. You get what you pay for.
That's right. That's right.
So, well, this has been an interesting show. Like I said, we tried to do a little bit of real news, a little bit of pop culture. I think we went a little bit more pop culture-y today than we normally do. And luckily, we had our TikTok friends with us watching the show. And I don't know what's going on there. Wow, people are really talking trash about the Bills. I just noticed it on TikTok. I don't know.
I know.
TikTok friends on his eyeball. Yeah. And so I want to thank everybody for coming on. I'm just giving you a hard time. So this show, even though our TikTok friends got to get a preview and saw us tape it live, it will be tomorrow, 10:30 Central Time, on one of the whatever podcast repository you listen to. We are on. I keep on want to calling YouTube Facebook all the time. I don't know why that is, Don.
I know, but we are on Facebook as well.
Yes, we're on Amazon. We're on Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcast, you'll be able to find us. Just look for the Red Buffalo. So good show as always, Don. Thank you for being on with me.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Tune in tomorrow. We will be live Wednesday, the 29th, for Insurance Questions Podcast. It might be about crypto. Might be about, questions. We don't know. So tune in and find out. So remember, everybody, if you like working with people that are just like you, we're the people to see. www.ebiagency.com. You can reach me directly at eddiebednarsinsurance@gmail.com. And what's our hotline, Don?
903-662-1564. That's 903-662-1564.
And once again, life's worth living. Be good to yourself, folks. And what else, Don?
Got to keep on fighting, baby.
Keep on fighting. There's the YouTube people. There's my TikTok friends.
I'm blocking.
And this one's just for you, Don. All right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So tune in tomorrow. We always enjoy the people that come on the show, and keep up with the comments, because I love reading the comments on TikTok, because everybody's getting pretty salty over there. Salt, table of one, TikTok friends. So be good, Don, and we'll see everybody tomorrow.
You too.
Thanks.
Ciao, everybody.